Hello, hello. It's Sunday. Sunday, core training. Tiffany here. We've got a 45-minute core training session, and there's really funky music playing right now, which is why I was dancing like that. But you are going to need your body. You are going to need a mat, a bottle of water, okay, a cup of water if you're at home, and you may want a weight, not too heavy. We're going to be using it to kind of add a little extra resistance, but it's optional. Everything we do with core, you can do without the weight too, okay? We're going to start standing, relatively short amount of time standing, then we're going to go to the floor and do a lot of core work on the front side, on the back side, on the side, okay? Maybe a couple push-ups too. So put your I can do it positivity cap on. You can do it. Okay. I'm going to change this music because it's kind of silly, but I'm going to get a sip of water. I want you to start standing. Make sure you've got everything you need. This is really bad. Let's try something else. Let's go with the tried and true. Tried and true. Tried and true. Okay. All right. You ready? Okay, who's here? Do I have somebody here? I do. Someone's here. Yay. Happy to see you. Now, it's kind of funky in the beginning, so you got to just go with it. All right, I want you to give me a swing. Same leg. Same leg. Left. Abs tight. Your goal is to keep your body facing forward, okay? Pause. Switch. I'm adding other stuff. I want you to just focus on that inner thigh. We're training those inner thighs. Why? Because they're stabilizer muscles. Now I want you to alternate. Get those arms out. Stabilizer muscles I consider to be part of your core. One more. Come out and sink. Now I want you to reach. Reach. Little side bends here. Nothing too big. We're warming up. And I'm just sitting into my squat. I'm not letting my knees buckle forward. I'm sitting in my saddle and I'm going side to side. Dancing is optional and encouraged. 4, 3, 2, come all the way up and reach. Alternate. Slow it down. Slow it down. Lead with that heel. One more. Come down and lead. Slow it down. Now watch the change up. Reach that top arm over. 4, 3, 2, come back to the center and rest. Okay. Now I'm going to make it funky. Keep those abs tight. Left leg swing and reach. Swing, squat, reach to the left, center. Swing, squeak. That's squeeze and swing at the same time. Swing. Come on. Swing left, squat. Reach to the left. Swing. One more. Hold it over and pulse, pulse, pulse. Come up and switch. Swing and reach. Right leg, squat. Reach to the right. So when you come down and over, that left arm reaches up and over. Good. Reach. Squat. Swing. Squat. Reach. Swing. Squat. Reach. One more. Hold it over. And pulse. 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 Go. 4, 3, 2, come all the way up, and forward fold. Hold halfway, shake out the hips a little bit, and come all the way down and cradle the elbows. Rockabye, baby. Come all the way up halfway, and then round it up. Good. All right. That was a good start, huh? Good start. We're going to do one more standing series, then we're going to get down on the floor. Really work the front and the back a lot. All right. Slow-mo. Slow-mo. We've done these before. I want you to cross your left arm towards the right knee, right arm towards the left knee. You're not collapsing. You're reaching. You're rotating through that torso. Working the back and the chest as well. Balancing. It takes a lot of core muscles, front and back, to balance. One more. Now repeat. Tuck. So, right elbow, left knee, and then switch your arm. 4, 3, 2, one more. Now slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat on the right side, right knee. So that left elbow comes across, and then the right elbow comes across. Why is my do not disturb not working? Oh, you know why? Because it's my bestie, and I have my bestie on my favorites list. And when you're on my favorites list, it goes through even if you do not disturb. I just silenced her. Forgive me, Sinette. 3, 2, 1 more. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let those hip flexors relax. Now widen your stance just a little bit. One more time. Okay, look familiar? Tuck. Now it's a little bit harder because you have to shift your weight all the way over to the other side from this wide, solid center stance. And you have to twist a little bit more to get over to that leg. Lose control. Repeat, left side. Come on, twist it. Big torso rotations here. Slow-mo. Over. 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 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Repeat on the right side. Here we go. Repeat. Come on. Get that rotation. Get that balance. And rest. All right, shake it out. Yes, I know you want to do the hip circles too. If you don't, you should. All right. Make sure your mat is near. Okay. We're going to start seated. I'm going to show you ways to get down there. You can absolutely come on down, right? Okay? Or, here's a little challenge for you. Take a deep breath in and sit down in a chair. Weight is in the heels, hips back, arms long. Hold it. Forward fold. And then tuck. So if you can, tuck it, lifting those heels, and walk it back. Either way, you're down. Yes? Shake out those legs a little bit. Now we're doing slow motion boat pose, and then we're going to add some extensions. So, you sit nice and tall. I want you to lean back. Chest up, shoulders are back. Arms can hold on or not. And I want you to lift your right leg and hold. Even if you know you can do more than this, try just this with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a little break. Sit back. Lift the left leg. Hold. Hold it. Hold it. And take a little break. Good. Now come back. Abs tight. Arms down. Lift both legs. Four, 3, 2, come down and round and hug your lap. Tuck your chin and stretch the spine. Now, coming back up, we're going to add an element. What do you do if you don't want to add the element? You don't. You do what we did already, okay? So, abs tight, lean back. I want you to slowly come down, extending that right leg. Before you touch all the way down, come back up. Now switch. Come down, extend that left leg. Come up. Right leg. So, if you're not doing the down and the up with me, you are lift and hold. And as we come up, you bring it down. Right? You lift and hold. And bring it back up. Okay, one more each side. Come up. Take a little butterfly break. Shake out that spine. Give the hip flexors a break. If you're feeling this too much in your lower back, keep it shallower. Keep it up high. Okay? If you're feeling in your hip flexors, your abs need to take on more of the work. Now, we're adding an element. What do? Keep it lower if you want. So go one leg at a time, or come down and out, both legs, and in. Down and out, lifting both legs. You can squeeze them straight, or make it a little bit easier and just lift the feet off the mat. It's up to you. Come on, can you do 2 more? I'm holding up 1 finger, but I need 2. One more. Up. Now come down all the way and rest. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. Windmill those knees. That feels good on the spine and the hips. All right, bring it back to the center. Okay, once your hands behind your head, let me get my routine. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, all right. Hands behind your head, creating a little support, right? My thumbs kind of go to my jawline, so I'm not yanking on the back of my head. Now, I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to squeeze it up when I crunch. I'm going to take it down and out, squeeze it back up and down. So crunch up, squeeze it straight. Lower, cross the legs. Crunch up, squeeze it straight and down. Squeeze, lower, squeeze, down. Alternating, squeeze, cross, lower. Now, if you can't do that, your hips aren't flexible enough for you to go back and forth between that move, no problem. You're going to crunch up, tap, crunch up, and down. Switch. Crunch up, tap, crunch up, switch. Crunch up, cross or tap, squeeze, and lower. Last 2. Up, cross, up, down. Up, cross, up, down. Now watch me to change. Crunch up, cross. Now crunch up and down. Leave that leg there. Now reach the left arm through that hold. Now reach it above the knee. Now reach it across the quadricep. So it's your biggest cross yet. Now one of each. Go center, down, cross, down. Through, over the top, across the leg, down. Through the middle, over that knee, across the leg, and down. Last one. Come across, down, and crunch. Release the leg, crunch. Good, now crunch up. Left leg, down, and hold. You're crunching into the middle. The left leg is now resting on the knee. Now reach that right arm. Reach. 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 One more. Now go over that knee. Reach. 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 Now go across the quad. Over. Over. Never really letting the head, neck, and shoulders rest. Go to the combos. Center. Knees. And across. Down. Center. Little bit. Up. Little bit. Over. Center. Make sure your abs are doing the work. You're not pulling with that left hand. Reach. Across. And over. Again. Forward. Last one. Through. And over. Now hold in the middle. And release that leg. 4, 3, 2, one more, and rest. Good. Relax those arms. Walk those heels close. Straight into a bridge series. Pressing down through the heels. Lift it up. Feel good for a minute. Let it stretch out those hip flexors and the abdominals a little bit. Okay? Now, I want you to go up, over, up, down, left leg, cross it. You're doing a little rocket dance while you're doing your bridge, just like we did with the crunchies. Okay? Keep that bridge lifted. You're driving down through the one side, burning one side at a time. Now, I want you to hold this here. Down, lift, down, lift. Now hold it up and kick. And pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Take a little break. Shake it out. 4, 3, 2, lift. Up, over, and hold. Down. So now your right ankle's over your left knee. Single leg bridge, hip lifts on the left side. Good. Hold it. Extend that leg and pulse. 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 4, 3, 2, and down. From here, bring those legs in. Rock and roll on that spine just a little bit. Good. Circle through. Now from here, I want you to rock up to seated. Shake out those legs a little bit. We're going to go back up to some standing work, and then we'll come back down. Take a nice deep breath in. Forward fold and reach, rounding the spine, round the head and neck. Reach as far as you can. Stretch through those hamstrings. And roll it up. Okay. All right, make sure your mat's out of tripping hazard way. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to do some standing stuff now. You ready? What's first? Oh, sorry. Gotta remember what I'm doing. Now this is where you can use the weights if you want. So if you've got your weights, like I said, one weight is fine. If you want to use two weights, you can. Okay? But you're gonna take your left leg back, your right foot is planted, and you're just kind of in this stance here. Abs tight, and you're gonna twist. Okay, you don't have to have the weights, or if you have one, it's the same move. Because really, it's about this torso rotation. It's not about your arms going crazy. It's about the twist. So one weight is fine. I kind of like it because it helps activate the back muscles a little bit more, the upper back, mid back. This will be harder on the arms, okay, and the torso, but either way is fine. 4, 3, 2, one more, and rest. Good, now just shake it out. If you do have two weights, I want you to put one down. Okay, because what you're gonna do is a chop. You're gonna come up and over to the right, and you're gonna chop it down towards that left hip. Up and chop. Now I want your legs to stay nice and strong in the middle. Meaning the knees aren't going all wonky, right? You're not flipping around. Now, if you do not want to do the lunge, you absolutely can do this, right? You're going to get a lot of work. This is just harder. Why is it harder? Because it's harder to stand this way anyway. It takes a lot more balance. The more balancing you have to do, the more your abs have to engage. Last two. One more. Come up and rest. Shake it out. If you want that second weight for your runner knees, get it? Or your runner arms, otherwise you're here. So you're here, right? Or here. Your right leg should be back now. Come on. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and break. Good. Take it out a little bit. Give yourself a little break if you need it. All right, arms up to the left and over. This is great work for the back and shoulders as well. I forgot to say this last time, but if you want less, you can make it a little bicep curl. You get a lot less in the core, but you also get a lot less in the shoulders. So you kind of have to balance it out. Stay strong. And rest. Woo. Shake it out. Good. Just shaking it out. Now again, you only want one weight for this one. Okay? You're gonna have a knee up and a knee up. Now this time I want you to crunch. Contract the abdominals. Now, you're gonna take the weight. My left arm's gonna give it to my right hand, up, switch. So now you're getting a little extra biceps, but you're getting that extra core resistance too, by holding that weight and crunching forward, up. Make sure you're not overarching when you come tall. Squeeze tall, crunch forward. And if you tuck naturally, the top of your head should kind of go to the computer. Good. Last 4, One more and rest. Take a break. Now I want you to crunch. So this time you're staying on the same side and you're not passing the weight, you're just coming across. Again, if you don't have weight, you're fine. Good, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and switch. Here we go. Come across. Across. Now you're getting a little more oblique here. Four more. Last 2. And rest. Good. Now, keep that weight because we're going to use it if you want when we go down and onto our backs. But before we do that, we're going to do a plank series, okay? Remember those push-ups I told you to have a positive mind about? They're coming. All right. I'm going to start here and walk out into my plank position. You can absolutely come down to all fours and then push into plank position. Okay? I'm going to start with elbow plank. Take a nice deep breath in. Give yourself a little stretch here. Swan dive down. Try to reach to the floor. Pedal out the legs. Shake out the hips. Now, soften those knees and walk all the way forward into full plank. From here, come down onto elbow plank. Your first challenge is just to hold this plank. Squeeze those legs, use the balls of the feet, contract the abdomen, contract the chest, and hold. If your elbows are out beyond your shoulders, it's very hard on your body. Give yourself that support. You're past halfway. Take a break if you need it and then join us again. We're going for a minute. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, lower to your knees and sit back in child's pose. Give your back a little break here. And then we're going to go into superheroes. All right, army crawl forward all the way down onto your abdomen. Give yourself a little stretch here in baby cobra. And then we're going to hold a superhero. Just like we did with the plank. I challenge you to just hold it. Breathe and hold. Extend those arms. Make your neck as long as you can. Legs are as long as you can. And then lift up. Now, if it's a shoulder issue, bring the arms in, here, here, maybe back. Squeezing the glutes and hamstrings and legs nice and straight. Contracting the lower spine and hold. If you feel yourself starting to fall, lift back up. Past halfway, you're doing great. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest all the way. Let the heels fall open. Let the body just relax. All right. Now, this is how your push-up's going to work. It's going to be like a hand release push-up, which means you lift your hands up. But when you do that, you're going into a superhero. So watch it. Watch it. And I'm going to do it on my knees first. Okay, so I'm going to lift superhero. Put my toes down, palms down, press up into plank. There's your push-up. Come down, control, out into superhero. Down, I'm gonna do one more on my knees. Knee plank, and down. Lift into superhero. Now I'm gonna go full. Plank, hold, come down. Lift into superhero. Tuck the toes, palms, rest. You can absolutely go down. Lift, down, lift, down, superhero, tuck, press, down, superhero, press, down, superhero. Last one, hold it up. 4, 3, 2, push back into downward dog. Push back into downward dog. Pedal out those heels. Good job. That's a doable way, huh? It's manageable. Now from here, I want you to bend your knees. Just get yourself a little cat and cow in the middle. And then we're going to go all the way onto our backs to finish up with some weighted crunches. All right, and release. I'm going to go this way this time. Cool. This is where I'm getting less and less graceful. All right, I'm shaking it out. All right, this is our last big core abdominal push. You will want your weight if you're using it. If you're not, no problem. I want you to make your way all the way down. Okay. So let me show you what it looks like without weight. Okay. You're going to have your legs out a little bit. You're going to crunch up, reach, back, and down. Crunch up, reach, back, down. So everybody join me. Whoops, I forgot my leg. Challenge your body to hold as you release. Two more. One more. And rest. Adding an element. What do? If you don't want to add an element, you don't add it. You know what to do. Okay. So now, you're going to come up, pass, down. Come up, pass, down. Come up, pass, down. Come up, pass, down. So notice when I do it this way, I always have head support, except for that one moment right there. Kind of like what we were doing when we were standing, right? One more, and rest. Take a little break. Adding an element. Now, if you don't have a weight, you might still be able to add this element. It's going to be like this. Right? So maybe you're right here. Kind of like bicycles, pretending to reach. If you can, I want you to add the weight. Here we go. You're going to crunch it up, extend,
So you don't have any support on the head. You're switching that weight each time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, each leg, and rest. Woo! Last set here. If you have a weight, use it. I'm going to have mine in my right hand. My left hand is going to support, and I'm staying on one side. So I'm going to leave this leg kind of long, and I'm going to repeat my left leg. I'm going to come across, down, across, down. Notice I take my punch, and then I bring my weight in close to my body. If you don't have a weight, you're doing the same thing. Okay? Four, 3, 2, and rest. If you have a weight, you're switching the hand with the weight. If you don't have a weight, you're switching sides still. Here we go. Across, down. So we're just adding some extra resistance to our crunch, some extra work for our chest, arms, shoulders, back, everything. One more and rest. Put that weight down. Take a little break. Now here's the challenge for everybody. We're going to bicycle, hold. Bicycle, hold. Ready? Hands behind your head. Bring your right knee in, left leg out. Cross your left elbow to your right knee and switch. Switch. 4, 3, 2, hold. Release. 4, 3, 2, and alternate. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Release. 4, 3, 2. Bicycles. Hold. Bicycles. Hold. Bicycles. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo. Rock it around here. Now I want you to put your feet down, and I want you to walk your feet out just a little bit, maybe a little bit more, to where your heels dig in, but not the bottoms of your feet. Arms down low. I want you to lift up into an extended bridge. All right, I'm going to change our music. Hold it. I'm changing the music. You're still working. It's not letting me change it. Where's the music? And there's the change of. Sorry, it's not an exact science. From here, walk those heels in again. Lift up. This time, walk those arms through. Interlace your fingers underneath your body if you can. Lift them a little higher and lengthen those arms, stretching through the chest and shoulders. And then release the arms and slowly round the spine down. From here, grab that right leg. Extend the left leg. Hug that right knee in, circle through the ankle, pointing and flexing. And then guide that right leg across the body, over to the left side. Let your right hip come up, but not your right shoulder. Pull that shoulder down and extend that arm. Let your left hand be a little bit of assistance. You're not pulling on the leg, but just the gravity that presses on your arm will press on your leg and twist. And release. Extend that right leg. Bring the left knee in. Hug it in tight. Circling through the ankle, pointing and flexing. Take that left leg and guide it over to the right side of your body. Take that left arm out. The left shoulder is down. And just let the body twist and stretch. From here, bring the body back to the center. Hug both the knees in and just rock on that spine a little bit. Did a lot of work with those superheroes and bicycles and bridges. From here, extend the legs all the way out, but shift your body so that you can roll over onto your abdomen. You're going to be on your stomach, pressing the pelvis down and lifting the chest up. Now slide down, pull those palms a little bit further back, and press up into up dog, or just cobra. From here, carefully lift the hips and gently go the other way. So you were arching, now you're going to round. So you got to be kind to yourself and bring it down. And roll it up. Bring those hands behind your hips and push hip flexors forward. And then come back through the middle. Bring that foot underneath your knee, tuck the toes under, come all the way up. Take a nice deep breath in and realign your spine here. Just kind of shake it out. And then just shake it up. All right. Nice job. Okay. Core, fun, and done. I hope you're staying healthy. I'm really grateful for my one friend who joined me. Thank you for coming. I will see you in 2 weeks. Next Sunday, there's no recording live. Okay, there's tons of recordings that you can do on the YouTube channel in the library that we've got, but I won't be on live next Sunday. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying healthy, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I can't fix it there.